Don't listen to Bobby.
Alright, so I'm gonna just...
Hmm. Hmm.
That flag is the Free States, I assume, right? Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Alright. Alright. Double check I'm streaming. Yep. Okay, good. Alright.
Meow.
Now who's this zero? Who's this person now? Hold on. Hold on. There's somebody else now in here that's... Okay.
That's my... Hang on.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
Warlord's here.
Hey,
Hey.
Chris.
How's it going, everybody?
Thank you, Sinclair.
Hello.
So where are we? I'm just gonna...
Mm-hmm.
We're just doing exterior shots of FSM
Yeah.
Capital right now, Chris.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
no worries. I'm just fast traveling to Condor. I'm gonna
Sure.
call it Condor because we've, once again, we've got two Jesses here. So
Yep. Alright. Yeah, you're set. I'll just take a couple out here and then we'll move in. Let's see here.
Ooh, find the Maya. Okay. Oh, there you are. Yeah, if you look at the map, I spawned like miles away, so I'm just running up to you
It's frustrating. I
Mm,
know.
we could just take over the server in a few minutes if we want. Yeah. Yep.
Hey, is Lucy in here?
She's not, but we could get her. She's on.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody's.
Oh no, I was just...
Yeah, Teb's
That's
here.
interesting.
I'm
I
here.
was just curious to to see what Ted had said about the fight with Sinclair.
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah, so like, usually like the RP fights, you do like non-legendary gear and stuff like that, but we're not really in a place to do like a full-on RP fight. So this was more kind of like an out-of-character skirmish.
No, that's
anything
fine.
goes.
I just thought, if we wanted to, we could make it like a full-on gladiator match. But if you're just keen to have a fight, then I'll still film it. But yeah, obviously it won't be.
Yeah, no, yep.
Yeah. But that concept is really cool. I would be down to do that in the near future. We just got to get through
for sure.
some major
What is
stuff that's going
happening?
on right
Who's
now.
doing that?
Somebody. All right, we're pretty good out here. All right.
It's this. Oh.
You guys are all level 1.
1 second here.
Hold on. Who's doing that?
Someone who wants
Doing
to.
what?
All right,
Throwing the grenades.
all right, I'm at
Is
this.
does anyone know that Zhao Zhao Xiao, that Chinese name person?
That's the person that's fucking with
Hang
us.
on, I'll tell him to fuck off. Let me get in chat.
All right.
Just fight him, Sinclair. Just fuck him off. Drop a fucking nuke on his head.
All right, I'm gonna
Hey,
film
buddy.
you right here. Just hang tight.
Got a message for you. How about you fuck the fuck off? How's that sound, champ?
All right, we can go inside.
Okay.
Dead now.
Once he's dead.
Fuck
Yep.
off.
Just don't let him in.
Alright. It's a ride.
If you look to your left.
Exactly, vultures.
Alright, come on, Raiders.
What, we on? We on? We're moving?
Yep, inside.
Going downstairs.
Inside. Oh, hang on. Guys, come back for a bit of paddy duty. Yeah, he's up here.
Yeah, he's to the west. But
fuck off.
Got him.
Just go ahead and come downstairs. He can't.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. No, it's alright. We're all on a team, so he can't touch your base unless I'm on a team with you.
Go in. I'm trying to make it so he doesn't get in.
Holy crap!
Yeah,
this is fiendish.
Wicked. Yeah. Yeah, it's. I had to turn my HUD back on so I can get in. Here we go.
Very cool.
Here we go. I think
there's 2 or 3 more to come in.
Yep. Yes.
Yep.
Alright, so this is going to be Vulture Boss, Big Boss, so what we probably get pretty much all the FSM around sitting at the table, and we'll have the Vulture standing.
Alright, so I'm going generic rated number 6. Alright. I guess it'd be kind of
named.
Yeah, 2 is fine.
No, number 2 fell down a New River Gorge Bridge and died.
And if you guys want everybody to be in the credits of this, make sure you get all the names of everybody that are here.
Yeah. Unlike Warlord, who leaves people out of the credits, not saying any names.
It takes time. It takes time.
If either the Free States or the Vultures need an extra body, I am more than able.
If you don't mind a filthy responder.
Ray, do you want one of us like behind Bobby, like guarding him, or all of us at the table?
I think in this we'll probably have Bobby standing. This is going to be kind of a so the lines are basically they're explaining to basically the Vultures are explaining to Bobby what they want him to do. So they're kind of coming off as being the dominant force at first.
Okay.
And then Bobby's lines will kind of push back a little bit, but everybody gets along. All right, so we'll have Bobby standing, and then whoever is representing the Vultures as their leader, we'll have them. Let me see.
Condor.
Yeah, Condor. Okay. All right, so let's. Yeah. Okay, that looks good. Oh yes, the space lady. Yeah, it might be a good idea. She'll just
yeah, because she will walk in and out of the shot.
she's the robots of White Spring on us. All right, perfect. Okay, all right. Okay, so first shot's gonna be. I'm just gonna. We're gonna come down the stairs here and look in. We'll do this pretty quickly because really this is just a lot of static shots for the most part. Give me 1 second. Display. All right. Okay. All right. So here we go.
Hang on.
I keep telling you, I'm the best looking at all you fucks.
I'll stand sort of parallel to Teacup.
All right, once everybody is in their poses they want, just make sure, just kind of stand still.
Yep, bear with me. I'm just posing up.
And I will say that arms above the head and things like that, definitely okay if that's how you would be standing. But if you would be standing like that the whole time, just static, decide whether or not you want to do that. But that's fine. All right, here we go.
I would. Can I? Yeah, I was going to say I would put your gun away.
Yeah,
just because that condor, just because of the barrels going through the table on my screen.
You're right, and probably some respect issue, but you never know. I'm not a raider. All right, here we go. All right, everybody take their spot. Don't move. Okay. All right.
That's a very clean table.
It is.
Yeah.
All right.
Ah, okay.
Ah, nice. All the damn tricks. All right, here we go.
Yeah, raiders aren't used to that kind of clean.
I know.
Someone spit in the floor or something. Jeez.
Yeah, that's it. Or these fancy new technologies like, tables and chairs.
Yeah.
Look who you let in. Look who you let in.
He said COVID, not fucking syphilis, but
fucking Hep A through to Z.
Yeah, the hepatitis alphabet. Oh, fun times.
Fucking Florin AIDS.
Yeah.
No worries, I was right on you too. I should be calling it out. All right, so I'm going from the giant, and we're just doing some perspective shots right now. So on the giant, and then panning to the left over the table. Nobody move. Good, good. All right. Okay. All right, here we go.
I'm getting mad vibes from this because I watched. I had to introduce the missus to Goodfellas last night. She'd never seen it before.
Oh, fucking good movie! Oh my god!
I know.
I just watched that about 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
I didn't realize they were both Scorsese films, but I was trying to show her these movies she'd never seen, and we watched The Departed followed by Goodfellas, and I realized I was fuck, they're both Scorsese films.
Yep.
But she told me the other day, I was talking about, I was like, that scene in The Departed with Mark Wahlberg, and she's like, I've never seen The Departed, and I was like, oh my god. And then I was like, it's kind of like in Goodfellas when she's like, I've never seen Goodfellas either, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
I don't even know who you are anymore.
Yeah. Who are you? Yeah, so she was educated.
All right, here we go. These are going to be...
Because I had to explain to her why I'd say, like, when my friends had come over, I'd say things like, go and get your fucking shine box, or, am I funny to you? Funny how?
Yeah,
like a clown? Do I entertain you?
That's the best. Pesci is awesome. What do you mean?
What, am I funny? Funny how?
Yeah.
Funny how?
Like
you're just funny. Yeah. I was talking about Mark Wahlberg's banter in The Departed. Where he's like, yeah, how's your mum? She's tired from fucking your dad. It's like, what?
Yeah.
The camera mode stuff.
I'm actually getting a few production stills for my own
Yeah,
collection because it's a very cool looking image.
Yep.
Our two groups meeting like this.
And Bobby needs to stop taking on so many promotions.
I've already been in
All
enough
those
weddings.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Well, ironically, we've gone the other way. We never used to be available because we're too busy fighting this group and that group in PvP. But now that PvP's pretty much boiled down to fuck all in this game, we've got a lot of time for filming and lore and stuff.
They never bring back survival.
Never bring it back. As much as we all want them to, they're never going to do it.
People too fucking pussyfoot.
Yeah, too many skirts. Oh, that's right. There was rewards. Like I gave a fuck
I've
about
still
that.
got. I've still got most of them.
I still have a few of them.
Getting their heads kicked in by the big angry goons that live there.
You know what I miss most though? I miss more than. I just miss being able to stumble across somebody's camp and being like, ho ho ho, and just fucking annihilating it, just flattening the camp. Remember that time, Sinclair? We were chasing some dude and he ran past somebody else's camp and we were just like, we'll get to him later. And we just like stuffed put on Wrecking Ball, just went through and flattened it. Oh, those were the days.
Drill.
Nah, chainsaws and buzzsaw blades.
Explosive miniguns. Explosive miniguns. That was the fucking house wrecker.
Oh, it was also fun to put on Wrecking Ball and use a sledgehammer. There was something aesthetically pleasing about that.
I feel dirty being in here. Jeez. Yeah.
Why don't you scooch on even closer? I'll rub you down.
I'm
on my way to you in a second. You hold tight.
Well, look at the way this meeting is set up. This is definitely a time for Condor to step forward and go, so it looks like we've got a fucking rat. One of you guys is a copper. fucking Ray's in the corner sweating buckets. Like.
Sweating buckets.
Jess, this is when you pull out your bright pink baseball bat and do a bit of a untouchable scene. And Ray's just sitting there going, "You're messing up my hair. Stop it."
Lack thereof it. All right.
I'm happy to throw small people off bridges. Just saying.
It's good to be in a mechanic's
wow,
outfit.
look at Ray and Sinclair. It's like, you come here often?
Yeah.
I come here. I come up the walls, the ceiling.
Right into that
it's a fucking horror show.
Put down the plastic wrap.
One more bit here of Condor. So I'm gonna get to see which shot looks better. If it's, I cannot jump. Okay, never mind. Here we go. Camera mode instead. Alright, so the static shots are pretty much done here. We're pretty much done in here. Now, do we want to have a kind of where the two of you meet sort of in the middle of the table, you know, kind of like at the stairwell maybe, like right in that area? And just a second. Okay. Alright.
What do you want the rest of us to do?
So no, like you guys are coming together to shake hands, basically, even though we can't. Yeah. Nah. Well, yeah. What we'll do is, Yeah, we'll probably only because it's tough to splice together. Like all of a sudden you'll be in a pose from standing still. You know what I'm saying? So usually this would be where we
Yeah.
would just fade. So as you guys are walking together, it'll be, you know, Bobby will basically be saying, what does Bobby say here? Yeah, boss.
No,
Yeah. So
if I may interject, what I think Ray's trying to say is instead of posing,
yeah,
you
you're
two
just gonna
slowly
walk up.
walk towards each other. Yeah, because
Yeah.
otherwise, yeah, I know what he means. When you're slicing between his
Right.
poses,
Mm-hmm.
there is like a jump in
Yeah.
animation where it's really
Yeah.
hard to cover it up.
So what we did with like the medicine man when yeah. So
Mm.
and you basically will be saying, you know, Bobby will be saying that he agrees to the plan, and that'll be kind of you got people will get the gist of it. So what we'll do is go ahead and stand back where you started. So go to your original positions. All right, give me a second. And then what you'll do is we'll practice this once. You're going to kind of RP walk. So that's that whole little twist and spin. 1 second. Let me pull back here. Okay. All right. So just go ahead and both of you kind of simultaneously. Eventually, it will separate the two of you because of the speeds. This is just a test. Yep.
Yeah, you got to like just
Yeah, just tap it.
nudge the joystick very slowly. Just the tip.
Yeah, yeah.
I have a ride in my
Yeah.
camp named that.
Go for it. Yep. Yeah, it's tough inside.
Well, it's that turn that is difficult.
Is it because
There
I'm
you
sort
go.
of standing in your way? Do you want my dude to take a step back?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, because I'm sort of in your path.
There
That's
you
probably
go.
not the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Yeah, that's good. And then meet right in the middle. Okay, hold that. Hang there. If we, I'm zooming in slowly onto you guys, and then just stay right there, and I'm going to come up and get some close-up shots. Exactly.
Yeah, that warlord guy is pretty fucking cool. I think we should do everything we can to help. I'm just a generic raider, but so Sinclair, if you want to take her out anytime now.
Hang on. Now, where did I put that fucking pin? And
Above our tailbone.
if anyone finds a mini nuke with a pushed-in primer, it's mine.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is it's still a work in progress, and it may not go that way. The problem I'm having is a lot of the future lore that's popping up is coming from Cave Lord, but Cave Lord he phases in and out of the game so irregularly. Like he'll come in and be like, "All right, I got this idea. Let's do this and this." Well, he's working. He's yeah. Well, he's on set filming the next season of Vikings, so he's totally like bogged down. Yeah, he's an extra as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, that's what
love
I
that he's
mean. Is
looking
all
though.
that storyline is basically dependent on what he wants to do, and yeah, and I don't know whether we can sort of wait around for his random appearances to move the story forward. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, basically, our internal lore, we're kind of building on the foreshadowing of synth down, 200 years later.
mm,
It's a long story, but basically, there's an underground group funded by Vault-Tec and all of those before the war, and the reason they created the vaults is very similar to the lore of the game. Some of them were
mm,
experimental, and so they they create this organic virus that allows them to basically mind alter the infected. So they almost become like like androids or yeah, it's like body
yeah, yeah.
snatchers basically. And here's the
Is
thing
it
that
called
nobody
Corona?
knows, and now you guys all know, but the perfect pies are the way that they are injecting that virus into wastelanders.
Ah, sweet.
So they were able to right. So in our own community, we have an event where we call them HIMS, Hive Integrated Memory System, and that's
Mm,
the precursor to the synth. So anyway, long story short, that's Modus is always the priority of our community, and then when we went to find this virus, that's when we ran into the vultures at Big Bend Tunnel,
yeah.
and that started the whole.
Mm-hmm.
Right, right.
Well, what Condor was sort of alluding to before was that one thing that's almost definite in the Vulture's lore